VGBC video game boot camp, of course.
And looking like one of the best Greninja player out there as
absolutely.
well.
Absolutely.
Now,
I don't think there's any question.
This is going to be very interesting. The Japanese style, having that patience, but being extremely crafty upon approach. How will that factor into MVD zoning with that clay pigeon, with the cowboys coming out, shooting their guns, and the can, also with the grab setups coupled with all of that?
Yeah.
How will aMSa deal with breaking MVD zone? This is going to be a very interesting thing to see with Greninja's speed as well.
Absolutely.
How can MVD try and mitigate that speed and force aMSa to have to think twice, 3 times upon getting to MVD?
Absolutely.
So this is definitely going to be a battle of the brains here, I think, in this matchup.
Definitely. What I want to see is aMSa's use of Shadow Sneak in this matchup.
Yep.
If he's able to get around the projectiles and get to the dog without messing with all of his explosions and stuff, I think that might be the play. We'll see if I'm right.
All right, aMSa already in the zone. Wow, the can and the jab coming out. MVD already being quite crafty.
Yeah, we've got a lot of projectiles coming out. He's got his Sheriff, he has his Clay Pigeon, and of course he has the iconic can that he kicks around.
Yep.
So I think what you're going to see a lot of in this set is MVD retreating to the ledge. He goes to one side of the stage, throws stuff to the other.
Wow, nice. And you look for that up air for kill situations. MVD being quite patient on stage. aMSa at 66% here.
And it's really hard to see all the things that Duck Hunt is doing at the same time just because the play, it's just so chaotic. There's so many things going on at once. But what you see is MVD kind of trying to set up, throw aMSa into those cans, or at least put him in situations where he has to eat the explosion.
All right, so aMSa getting in there. Good dash grab so far. Breaking the zone, going up for that forward air, does not get it. Neutral air confirming into the up
that
smash.
up smash is so powerful.
Yes.
That takes out Duck Hunt. I think he was at 113, 117, but either way, is going to kill him super early. Now, but here's the thing. Duck Hunt smashes aren't so bad themselves. If he can get a hard read or if he can knock aMSa into one of them, I think he'll be okay. He knocks aMSa into the can, but it's not enough to kill.
Oh my gosh, chasing him out there with the can. Almost getting the follow-up with the normal in the air, the aerial hit.
Oh, there's the neutral air. So there it is again. He's going to run to one side of the stage, throw out stuff as he gets it, but not force anything. Got the can flying out, so the can's gone.
Wow, and you see MVD just covering himself so wisely on the stage. aMSa finally getting back on, 168% still on his first stock. So any kind of percent he gets on MVD is just icing on the cake at this point.
Absolutely, we call it gravy percent.
Yep.
Anything that he gets right now is just going to help him in that second stock. But in a 2-stock game like Smash 4, that means so much.
Oh wow,
Oh,
aMSa down
the
there
dive
all the
kick.
way down.
And that's going to be the back air from MVD, so that's going to close out that stock. aMSa lived to, I think, 170, 180.
Yeah,
so if he
so-
can just do that as well on the
Ooh.
second stock, he'll be okay.
Very productive stock for aMSa. And giving the hands to MVD right now.
Yeah.
89% on the dog.
Oh, this cute doggy doing what he can to stay alive in bracket. 104%. And I kind of feel bad for him, man. I don't know if you've heard his death scream, but it's an actual dog. It's not like a cartoon or anything. It's very sad. I get very sad. So maybe aMSa won't kill him off the top this
I know
time.
you have an affinity for the duck hunt.
Yeah, that's true. I love doggies. I love the doggy. There's the F
man.
there. We got the water shuriken. That might kill, but not quite. Not quite.
Oh man, nice up B. Forcing up
Yep.
and down smash to cover the area. Extremely smart play there by aMSa.
Absolutely. And one of the most, one of the weakest things about Duck Hunt is that his up B has absolutely no hitbox at all.
Yep.
If he uses up B, he is completely vulnerable. Even more so than a character like Rob, who uses an up B and he can't air dodge, but at least he can throw out aerials. At least he can do certain things. Duck Hunt is just, well, he's dead in the air, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely a weakness of the character. The only thing you can really do is make that can start flying.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's for sure. But if the can's not in the right position, then it's a wrap for him.
So it looks like game 2. Actually, he has gone ahead and chosen Little Mac. I don't know if this was just to take a look at the stages or if this is an actual counter pick.
Well, MVD does have a little Mac.
Okay.
He does have a little Mac.
Wow.
That is a secondary of his.
See, I knew that he played Little Mac a little bit, but I didn't know it was to the level of actually bringing it out here. And he goes ahead and picks Smash Roll. We're going to see our first Little Mac in top 16. This is insane.
All right. So MVD trying to fight fire with fire. This pressure game coming out.
Yeah. He says that aMSa is just too good at getting to him, pressuring him, getting in close. And so what he's going to do is pick Little Mac and just try to scrap him outright.
Yep. Yeah, if you want to throw hands, let's throw hands.
Exactly.
Wow, MVD just putting the jabs on
I like to imagine this is the dog's owner. He's like, oh, you killed my dog? You killed my dog?
All right, time to fight. Wow, sweet spot up smash coming out. And you can tell it's a sweet spot by the flames that come out.
Yep. And one of the most interesting...
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God.
What a nice combination.
He cannot touch the ground, but he does have that KO punch. That's one of the problems about...
Oh!
And...
Oh! Counters the shadow sneak. How did he know he was coming?
So smart. Now listen, that's one of the most interesting things about Little Mac. If he hits that KO punch, it's over for the opponent. It's a kill at pretty much any percent. And it is set up by that down tilt. And he tried to make it work, but aMSa was at too high a percent and he popped it too fast. So while that all happened, Little Mac just got gimped. So we're at 0% on our last stock. MVD fighting for his tournament life.
Yeah, aMSa putting the pressure on. MVD finally getting back on, but 2 rolls. That is not good.
34% on Little Mac. These guys just feeling each other out. Thing is, Mac does so much damage with his attacks. He tried to get a spot dodge out there. Didn't quite happen. 61%, but look at that KO punch meter. It is filling up. It's almost to the brim. He's really far off the stage. Can aMSa gimp him?
Oh my gosh.
Does not work out.
Almost gets it. Oh my gosh, so close. After the first detail, he probably shouldn't have went for it.
Yeah. Definitely went for the big punch. Did not happen. Right now, MVD is in a world of hurt. He's already behind. If he can get a really strong read, he'll be able to get the win. I don't think he's going to be able to last long enough to get his KO punch meter way back up. So I think that was the last one we're going to see.
Yeah, but he does have 100%. The rage is in effect. So I think one good smash attack might do it. Greninja being a lighter character.
Oh, absolutely true. It's just how are you going to hit it against a player as seasoned as aMSa? He's got his second jump. He's going to get up B. The stage platform is there, but he punches him in the head. He's able to come back. He's charging the B. Oh, don't know if I agree with that option. He's charging the B. He was left wide open. We got 130% to 170.
Oh! And the hook comes out.
Hit him with that mean right hook.
Oh my gosh.
A new world champion. Little Mac getting the win over aMSa.
Wow.
MVD coming out huge with that surprising counter pick.
Yeah. Very, very good. Now, MVD didn't make use of one of Little Mac's kill confirm combinations, which is jab to up B.
Really?
Anti actually came up with that, posted on Facebook, oh yeah, I'm playing Little Mac and jab 1 to up B combos and it kills. And so that's something every Little Mac should be really looking into. If you can confirm just the first hit of jab, up B, boom, you get it. And it's a kill combo.
That's just actually insane. I can't even imagine. My God. So for game 3, looks like we're looking at some of the stages. aMSa going to be given the option of a counter pick. Trying to decide where he's going to go. I think what the interesting thing about this set is he can counter pick MVD, Little Mac, to a stage with platforms and kind of camp him out on the top. aMSa's not really known for that, but that might be able to force MVD off that Little Mac and make him go back to Duck Hunt.
Yeah,
so
and I think that would work in aMSa's favor if MVD had to go back to Duck Hunt Dog. It seemed like he really was figuring out how to deal with Duck Hunt more so as the match went on. It just ended up being that the match ended before aMSa could really start to dominate the matchup.
Absolutely. I would be surprised if we didn't end up on something like Town and City. I wouldn't really say Smash Vote because it's a little bit too flat, but I want to see aMSa go to someplace like Town and City, someplace with platforms that he can kind of camp on, take it slower. The problem is that's kind of a play style counter pick because I know that he isn't really comfortable on that. So it looks like he's going to go back to Duck Hunt. So But back to Battlefield, so I guess there's no DSR in effect? I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe they just were like, whatever.
Whatever, yeah, I guess so. Like.
All right, so aMSa having to deal with the puppy once again. Nice, good up airs, great sharking, and falling to keep it as safe as possible.
Definitely.
And quite possibly dragging him down.
Oh, that Nair looked really scary. Oh. aMSa looked like he had complete familiarity with this matchup the first time we saw it in Game 1. So I don't expect to see him shook at all, surprised by matchup inexperience. He's going to be coming out super strong in this match.
Oh, man, aMSa getting hit with that clay pigeon. Wow, just smacking.
It just shatters that one.
Man, that thing like, oh, sorry, I threw that.
Yeah, right, my bad. Like.
All right, aMSa using that up B very well so far.
96% on aMSa. 75.
Oh!
MVD charges a smash near the ledge. aMSa jumps right into it.
And if you didn't know, Duck Hunt Dog's smash attacks actually gain range the more you charge them.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay, wow. That's actually incredible. So actually there, MVD using the can to cover his trajectory, but aMSa coming back, getting that F smash, and now we've got an almost even game once again.
All right, so this is game point here in this set. Both of these players scrapping it out, fighting as hard as possible. MVD getting that damage in, has a % lead right now. aMSa has to figure something out here.
Yeah, he looks like he's finally having trouble getting around this wall of projectiles. MVD maybe adapting to the situation and putting up a more efficient wall to deal with this Greninja that's constantly rushing him down.
aMSa now at 91%.
Oh, and he's getting hit by everything. Every clay pigeon that's coming out is connecting. We've got Greninja at 117%. If MVD can actually get a strong hit, he's going to be able to close out this set. That's the up smash. Oh, and the Sheriff actually knocks him away.
Yeah, not in my town.
That Sheriff has some real integrity knocking him away like that. Save yourself. Ooh, the water shuriken. That actually does a lot of damage. So he's up to 69%. He moves the can, so that's at 151. I think one more can will kill. aMSa has to be very careful.
Oh, clay pigeon comes out. MVD gets the grab. Will he set up for the up air? Nice. I like that low up air. Pressure on the platform. I thought back air was coming out.
Absolutely, yeah. This is such a scary situation. That's the charge smash attack. He rolls right into it, and MVD lets it go a little bit early.
Very surprised that did not hit.
The can, and that's going to do it.
That's it.
That's going to do it.
Wow, and MVD taking out VGBC aMSa.
Absolutely insane. Feeds him the poison frog chow. And aMSa is going to drop out. That is the last Greninja we see of the tournament, I think. I'm pretty sure, unless we see some kind of counter pick or pocket character. So Greninja is out of this event, but Duck Hunt, a similarly underplayed, underutilized, not really explored character, will advance.
So great job by MVD. That was a hard-fought set right there.
Absolutely.
Man,
absolutely incredible work by MVD there in that set. Shoutouts to Clash Tournaments. That was the age-old battle of Clash versus Video Game Boot Camp.
Yep, for sure.
And we see CT take a win on this one here. So coming up next, I don't know what we have. I think we have more Smash 4 action. It looks like Nakat is unraveling his controller.
Yep.
That's what I would like to see. I know he's going to be playing 6WX sometime in the very near future. So I assume that's what we're going to be seeing next. What it looks like.
Oh, sorry, Coney, I missed your question. What do you need to know?
It's all good. I was going to say, I just wanted to know who you're seeing next. I was saying it looks like it's going to be Nakat and 6WX.
I believe so. I believe that is actually the very last match before top 8. Let's take a look at the bracket together.
Okay.
And there it is, Nakat versus 6WX. That is the last match until top 8.
Awesome.
Enjoy, everyone.
So what we're going to see here is Ness versus Sonic. And I'm not sure how familiar you are with these two, but actually Nakat and 6WX came down to Xanadu pretty recently. Nakat did take the set in a pretty convincing fashion, so I think he's very familiar with 6WX, how he plays, his whole style. So I think he's going to be very comfortable with 6WX on an absolute tear throughout this tournament. Not be surprised to see him take it as well.
Yeah, This matchup can present some problems for Sonic. Ness, a great walling character.
Absolutely.
With that great dash attack, great forward air. Also, nice option out of shield with the neutral air. He has the PK Thunder for juggles, air traps, and an extremely potent grab game. The down throw setting up into combos. The back throw for a kill. Ness having all of these great tools, just making it very difficult for a character like Sonic to have to approach him.
Absolutely,
and get in safely.
And that's one of those things that Sonic has to do. No projectiles, nothing to throw out to speak of in comparison to Ness, who has a lot of things to keep you at bay, on guard. 6WX, another one of those classic Sonic players who talks very slow, has a very relaxed, mellow atmosphere about him, but when he gets in the game, he thinks super fast.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Now, I should have known this was coming.
Really?
Nakat plays Fox versus Sonic sometimes because the matchup is actually played the same as it is in Brawl. In Brawl, this matchup was played, Fox would just shoot lasers and run away, and then wall out with that up tilt on approach.
Okay.
The matchup still works very similar here.
Okay.
This is according to what Nakat has told me.
That's really interesting. But Sonic is a much more powerful version of Sonic in this game as opposed to his previous iteration.
Definitely.
So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I could see that working in a game where Sonic doesn't have as many kill options, but in this game, he can kill you with a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, very nice. Nakat flowing in with those aerials into the dash attack. You'll see Nakat use a lot of Fox's back air.
Yeah.
On block and on hit. Extremely low cooldown into the ground, so he can follow up. Also, nice kill confirmed for Fox in this game is that neutral air into up smash that does combo in this game.
You're right. Yeah.
So 6WX though has to try and break through those aerials of Nakat, try and chase and catch him, which he can do as Sonic.
Definitely.
But
yeah.
If the opponent wants you to do that and has the capability to react fast enough, it can be quite difficult.
Definitely. And I don't know if you saw that, but 6WX actually...
Oh! Okay! Wow.
And listen, we saw a lot of that yesterday. There we go, Nakat answering back with that up smash of his own. Listen, we saw a lot of that yesterday. I think Foxes in this game are so surprised by the fact that they can do stuff out of up B that they're kind of using it recklessly. Yeah. They're using it to get back to the ledge because they can say, okay, well, if it doesn't work out, I still have an up B. But the problem is that you're seeing a lot of characters. I think we saw K9 using Sheik, using that bouncing fish to punish it every single time. You're seeing a lot of that happen. So these Fox players have to be a lot more careful.
Right, very nice by Nakat, and there's that back air. Turning around so fast. Nice jab,
and there we go with the Larry jab, jab. We were seeing Larry Lur doing a ton of that yesterday. The old 1-2, just over and over.
All right, 6WX trying to get something going here. It's a down throw. Wow, and Nakat teching in, which actually is a dangerous thing to do versus Sonic out of that down throw. It's an easy follow-up for him, but 6WX not ready for it. It's a little unconventional to do the thing that's pretty much unsafe.
Yeah. Speaking of unsafe, Nakat keeps falling right next to 6WX. I would like to see him reset to neutral a little bit more. He's constantly jumping into the power, and it's not a smart option. We've got 1% separating these two. Both of them are one strong hit away from winning.
Oh my gosh.
That might be it.
Back throw, and
that's going to close it out.
All right.
Nakat caught looking on the right side of the stage. Just very unfortunate. Sonic has that option to pull you to the side of the stage with that back throw just because of the way it operates, but Nakat was already there. Sonic got his little gloves on him and was able to back throw him for the first win.
All right, so Nakat's plan not working out here. Trying to play that matchup. And for the most part of that match, though, Nakat seemed pretty comfortable, but 6WX started to figure it out and then got the hits in. And as you said before, Sonic, that amplified kill power compared from his Brawl counterpart now. That back throw being one of his most potent kill moves near the edge. It was a wrap for Nakat in game 1. So will we see him switch to Ness?
I'm not quite sure. I feel like it might be in the cards. I think that the momentum completely shifted the first game. Nakat was holding his own. He was doing fine. He was doing great. And then he got hit by that F smash, angled down next to the ledge when he tried to grab
right below the belt.
Yeah, exactly. And I think at that point was when the whole, just everything went out of whack, out of orbit. I think he started to doubt himself, said, what was that? How did I get hit by that?
Yeah, the whole dynamic of the match started to change from that point.
Definitely. So I don't know if he's going to do the shift. It looks like he's going to stay on Fox, and we're going right back to Smashville.
All right. So Nakat trusting one of his co-main characters still, Fox. Nakat definitely, man, known for maining 2 characters, adding that Pikachu in there very recently. But
Pikachu,
Fox,
obviously a very strong character, very underrepresented, I think. Perhaps top 5 in the game.
But Nakat known for that Fox in brawl, coupled with that Ice Climbers, of course. So he's going to trust his skills, trust the experience going into game 2. 6WX wants to send Nakat home.
All 6WX needs is one more win to do it. And it's not too far of a drive for Nakat, but it's still one he doesn't want to take.
Yep, exactly. No one likes to take a walk of shame.
That's what I'm saying. It probably would be a walk of shame. He could just walk home. He'd be fine.
And it's cold outside, too.
Oh, it's freezing. He got the sweet jacket on. He'll be fine. So right now we got a 9% difference between these two. These guys are just scrapping it out back and forth. It's like a slugfest. Now, nobody really taking their time. Not a lot of patience. Just picking their spots, battling it out.
Man, I really enjoy seeing how 6WX uses his spin dash, especially when he knows his opponent is going to block. He puts so much shield damage on his opponent, just setting up, getting that damage in on the shield, and then getting out safely.
There's the up smash, and that is an extremely strong kill option. He kills him at 93 after the hit. That is probably his strongest smash attack, and the fact that the cat got hit by it is a travesty. Oh,
wow, goes to the up smash. Nice. Gets the neutral air out of that up throw. The cat needs to find something. That neutral air coming in. Wow, the spring smacking him off.
I think he tried to do a run-off back air. That's why you saw him run onto the stage, kind of do a dash, and then he did a pivot F-tilt. Very unfortunate. He gets with the back throw. Oh, my God.
Wow.
And once again, Nakat is caught in the clutches of that blasted hedgehog, and he grabs him again, throws him right out of the stage and out of Apex 2015.
And I think that we know now, if Sonic is on the Smashville platform, just leave him up there.
Leave him alone.
Don't go and chase Sonic on the platform. Especially when it's off on the side. You can't do it.
Oh.
That will happen to you every time.
Absolutely devastating loss to Nakat there. And I don't think it had anything to do with the character. I don't think it was because of the Fox. I don't think he should be chastised for staying Fox and not going Master
you're
or
right.
whatever.
You're right.
I think it just had to do with these poor decisions that and we can document them all. I mean, the first one was side being to the ledge when it clearly wasn't safe. The next one was getting caught by the grab by Sonic way off on the right-hand side, and that third one right there on the Smashville platform, completely avoidable death.
Yeah, definitely.
Very unfortunate.
And you have a character that can shoot lasers too.
Yeah, that's true.
You could have let him stay up there.
And that was one of the things you were saying, that the matchup plays up exactly like it does in Brawl, where Fox just runs away, shoots Sonic with lasers. We didn't see any of that.
Yeah.